hardly think being mistress of a house constitutes a job.
Well, you haven't seen Foxworth Hall yet.
In the world of V.C. Andrews, money is no object, but it does not guarantee happiness.
There's no permanent damage. Okay? You can still have kids.
Why did I think anything good could happen?
Within the walls of lavish mansions are generations of secrets that threaten to unravel the lives of the families that inhabit them.
I know what you did!
You're protecting the Foxworth name. Christopher's legacy.
In the V.C. Andrews world, wealth and power lead to corruption. Families are trying to keep up appearances, and they have a reputation to protect.
We're Cutlers. Stop and think about the privileges that name has given you.
In the Dawn series, when Dawn ends up at Cutler's Cove, we find out that the Cutler family is the most powerful and wealthy family in the area.
Cutler name and money has too much power in these parts.
And as a result, they get away with things that other people would not get away with. And they can cover up past abuses because they have the money and the power to do it.
Hey, maybe we can start over?
Dawn maintains all those sort of good qualities at the beginning, that she's a warm and loving person, but she also takes some cues from her mean grandmother, and she learns to be tough.
Who here can take care of the check?
She has to be. She has no choice, and she starts to behave in a way that even Grandmother Cutler might admire.
Do you really think you're intimidating me?
Yes.
There's usually a contrast. Somebody in the movie has no money, or they have money and it's taken away. You know, Flowers in the Attic, the Dollenganger family are sort of a middle-class family, and then the father dies and they're penniless.
Nothing here is really ours. Not the furniture, the cars, your toys, not even this necklace.
And then they go back to their family as a refuge, but it ends up becoming their prison.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
When Olivia takes them in, they're introduced to this world of colossal wealth that they've never seen before. But with that wealth comes all of these secrets and lies. And that in order to access this wealth, they have to be holed away and kept separate. And they're therefore full of shame.
Happy birthday, dear Corinne. Happy birthday to you.
To Corinne.
In the origins, Corinne is interesting. Right from the start, she was spoiled. She got everything she wanted.
Only the best for my daughter.
It's only when she realizes she has nothing and the only way to get it back is to satisfy her mother and father, even if it means sacrificing her children, that we realize how much of a villain she is.
You will never come out of this room, not for any reason!
She loses her ability to parent, and she becomes a child, and she falls right back into the abuse cycle from which she came. So she is at that point completely controlled by her mother and her father, and all she can see is the money.
'Cause happiness starts with a smile.
Hey, songbirds. Let's be quiet.
In the Dawn movies, you have the Longchamp family who don't have a lot of money, but they have a lot of love, and they are happy together, they support each other. When that unit is ripped apart,
You're under arrest.
Dawn is introduced to her biological family's wealth, which is at Cutler's Cove. And in order to have access to that, she's tortured, she's abused, she's made to be an indentured servant.
Did you expect to be treated like some long-lost princess?
No, just maybe like family.
And she's also made to feel as if she is not worth the family name.
And she moves to Cutler's Cove and she becomes wealthier than she could have ever imagined, but that doesn't bring happiness.
One of the lessons of V.C. Andrews' stories are that you only get one real family, and that you should truly love and respect your family.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really wish my mother were here to share all of this with me.
Money is important, but money can also easily become corrupted, and that you can quickly lose everything that's important to you if you become too fixated on money.